giving you a slice of unapologetic conversation. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Straight to Tape. My name is C. Perry II, the Mr. Fantastic of podcasting's Fantastic Four. First, the comedian, professional joke slinger, Tico de Gallo. What's good, Tico?
You know, you people talk it. I live it all day, every day, twice on Tuesdays, one time on Sunday, but then I had to repent.
Why did you have to repent?
That's between me and the Lord, son.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
That's what I said.
I'm sure that's exactly what you said. Uh, and our quintessential hip hop mom, Keisha with a Y, is out on assignment. She will be back next week. However, as always, in the house, in the building, once you unmute yourself, um, our social media assassin, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the always, Rob the Actual. What's good, Rob?
That would be me. But yeah, I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? Once again in these S2T streets, man. About to get it cracking, and thank you for everybody that's joining us right here live. If you're watching live, drop a heart on this joint, man, and let's get into it, man. Let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
exactly, exactly, exactly. Yo, interesting. Yeah, we got interesting topic this evening. We will call it "To Say and Not to Say." A little bit about what we will refer to as the social media overshare, and it's one thing that we've been seeing a lot of over since the year started. But of course, you can catch Straight to Tape here Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube, on Facebook Live, and on Twitch. Audio version of Straight to Tape, which is powered by Acast. You can catch it on all of your favorite podcasting platforms, that being iHeartRadio, that being Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcast, Straight to Tape. Make sure you're following us on all of our social media platforms. That's IG, that's Facebook, and that's Twitter, Straight to Tape. And of course, the YouTube channel, S2T Media. Make sure you go by there, hit the subscribe button, be in tune with your favorite podcast. Before we get started, I know we got a lot of, look, I know we got some football fans that are always checking in, and this weekend was the divisional playoffs. Uh, you know, Gentlemen, do you have any comments about this past weekend? Any, I don't know, RIPS you might want to send out to some fan bases? Some things that you saw that was interesting.
It's mighty mighty fitting that you said that, because RIP the Giants fan base, because my Eagles put them to sleep in the first quarter. That game was over in the first quarter. We were done with the Giants in the first quarter, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the disrespect that the Eagles are kind of turn that shit on Pete.
Oh,
The
sorry,
fuck,
sorry. My bad, brother.
bro?
Go
We
ahead.
need to
Shut
shoot the
up.
DJ, man.
Shut up.
Shoot the
Shut up.
DJ.
Shut up.
Okay, all right. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We ended the season kind of flat, you know what I'm saying? We lost that game to Dallas, you know what I'm saying? We had to, bring Jalen Hurts back to make light work of the Saints in order to, you know what I'm saying, secure home field advantage and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? It didn't end like we really wanted it to. We wanted to secure home field and top seed and all that type of stuff a couple weeks earlier, but we still took care of business. And then we had the bye week and fell out of the spotlight. So then all the other teams became better than the Eagles. The Eagles started falling down in the power rankings. But then, you know what I'm saying? We had to show y'all what it was and who we are and what this thing is. It's about the number one seed, the best team in the league, best record all year. It's the Philadelphia Eagles back in the NFC Championship game. And speaking of RIPs, RIP to Dallas and their fan base and the Cowboys once again uh, suffering abject failure after all of the high expectations year after year. Once again, going out real soft in the divisional round. RIP.
Yeah, yeah.
See ya.
Poor little looking out. Poor little looking out for the Dallas Cowboy
I'm not wasting no liquor
and
on
their
the Dallas
fan base.
Cowboys.
Oh come on, man, come on. You know after last week, I know you can at least spare a little bit of that hand and pour a little bit of that out for them.
I wouldn't even spill Hennessy for the Dallas Cowboys, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? It really ain't the team. It's the stupid ass fan base, man. You know what I'm saying? The team, nobody cares about the team. The team is the team. But that fan base, man, y'all love attention, but get mad when y'all get the attention. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
Oh,
no,
we them boys, all that nonsense. But then y'all get the attention for what happened this weekend. Oh yeah, now you want to cry and get upset. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Well, it is what it is. Didn't make me no mind none. Um, I was watching pickleball, so whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
pickleball.
pickleball.
yeah, that's the new sport, man. That's that new sport coming out. It's like tennis and ping pong at the same time with big paddles and wiffle balls, I believe. Yeah, it's
You know
very
the
interesting.
sport that I want to start watching. I've been seeing clips of it on social media, like on Instagram and stuff like that. That damn slap competition, bruh.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but
Bruh.
but don't sleep now. Don't act like this was not invented in the hood. This was a
very
hood
true,
sport.
very true, very
Remember,
true.
we had been watching that a long time ago. Remember, I was showing like clips. We were talking about that, Rob, back in the day. Remember that clip I had? Like it was in a club, and it was
Hmm.
these girls, and they were slapping each other, and they had slap cards. So this is something that originated in like
Yeah.
some hood spots, and
And,
finally came to light.
and that slap league has actually been around for a while. Okay,
Hmm.
for for those that were that were watching events that were on Triller. Okay, they had a couple of slap of slap events on Triller, and this was like this was like before this new series, produced by the UFC's Dana White. Okay,
Hmm.
uh, and a lot of controversy now, based off of him getting caught, being caught slapping his spouse, and on New Year's,
Hmm.
so there's been a
The
lot of
irony.
there's been a lot of yap about that. Okay,
Well,
uh,
at least it wasn't the start of UFC. Jeez, you probably would have put her ass in a triangle chokehold or some shit.
That's
Shut
crazy.
up, bitch.
oh
You know what I'm saying?
my goodness, oh my goodness.
Well, maybe you should come out with a tickle convention. You know what I'm saying? A tickle league or something like that. You know what I mean?
A
Tickle
tickle
you,
league.
bitch. You know,
a tickle, a tickle
tickle
league.
league.
Man. Let's get things started. You know how we do. We take a look at the trending topics and news events that are going around uh, in the section of the show that we like to call the headline grab. And I want to keep it local with the first one. All right.
Hmm.
Family of Raleigh man who died in police custody makes demands. Well, a couple of weeks ago, um, Daryl Williams was in police custody. He was tased, and he passed away from the from the tasing. Now to yesterday, I mean, well, today, the family of Daryl Williams announced a list of demands for the police department after after his death. His mother, Sonia Williams. There was other community activists that were that were there speaking about Mr. Williams. Some of the comments: Daryl Williams should not be dead. Their initial encounter with Mr. Williams was unwarranted and unjustified. Okay. Um, Now, Raleigh PD has referred to something that the department is doing called proactive patrolling. Um, Now, one of the activists, the Curran Williams, he's a social activist in the city of Raleigh. You know, and talking about proactive patrolling, compared it to, well, saying it was nothing more than racial profiling, in marginal communities, and that it's an all it is an excuse for you know over over policing. Um, it's wild when I hear about this happening in our community, right? In our in our backyard. You know, especially coming off of what recently happened in Los Angeles with the teacher that was tased to death, um, by police. Um, Gentlemen, what other things can be used by the police to prevent things like this happening?
Well, I'm not a police officer, so I don't know what kind of arsenals they have going on inside the department. But I remember us talking about this like a long time ago, like when we first started, about different types of preventive uh, ways. There was like some type of net that they had. There was some type of foam or something that you know what I'm saying that they also have. Um, I'm not certain, man, because you know, I mean, it's like from what I read, uh, why they had him on the ground, they was getting him and they stunned him. He was, they said that you could hear on the videotape that he was screaming that he had a heart problem. Um, I don't know, the adrenaline gets to going. Maybe you're just not hearing. I'm not making no excuses or anything. I'm just
Mm.
saying, in the heat of a struggle, you know, I've been into some fights and I've seen people get punched in the, you know what I'm saying, in the throat, and they're like, hold on, and then cats keep on throwing, you know what I'm saying, blows. So I don't know. Uh, I I don't know, bro. Lassos, I
Yeah,
don't know,
I
bro.
don't know because it seems like even like with the taser, it being a non-lethal, uh, quote unquote, method to subdue a suspect, it's becoming more and more, uh, what's the word? I guess common
Mm.
Yeah,
that it is becoming lethal. So I don't know if that net thing that you were talking about, Tico, is I don't know the truth of that, but if it seems like there has to be another way, and I'm not even really saying do away with tasers, you know what I'm saying? But apparently he was tased multiple times, like you know what I'm saying,
right.
from different angles, like different several officers, I guess. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. Like you said, Tico, I'm not a police officer, man. I'm not trying to police the police per se, or try to tell them how to do their jobs. I'm just speculating. You know what I mean? Like, what if there's a way to deploy some type of net or some other way? I mean, they have the 12 gauge rounds with the bean bags in them. You know what I
Right.
mean? Uh, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I
Right.
mean, I mean, you and I mean, you know, you have to look at tasers. Correct me if I'm wrong. Tasers were put in, were initially put into place, as a non-lethal deterrent from using your gun. Okay. Um, I mean, are we dealing with a problem with the training on how to use the taser, the number of times you're supposed to tase somebody to subdue them?
But see, the
I
thing
don't know.
about it is sometimes, we've seen it. We've seen tasers hit people and just bounce off like clothing or something. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, dude, I mean, aspirin taken, one at a time is not lethal, but you chug like 2 or 3 bottles down all by you know what I'm saying? You're going to die.
Yeah.
So,
Well.
I dude, I don't know, man. I don't know because man, I don't even know, bro.
And as far as training, I mean, I don't know if it's still true, but aren't uh, police officers that use tasers supposed to like get tased themselves as part of the training to
I thought
Right.
that was a part of
I
the. I
thought that
thought
was
that
part
was
of
a
the
part of
training.
the training. Yeah.
They
So they
sure
would
don't do it
know.
with what's called gas, don't they? They sure do it with that mustard
With the
gas
tear
they got.
gas. Yeah, with the
Yeah.
tear gas. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you would. I mean, once again, I mean, you would expect you would expect the same thing with with tasers.
But what's the
Um,
study? But what's the studies of, you know, we have to remember too. In America, everybody is not fit. You know what I'm saying? Like when police officers go through that training, they have to be physical fit, right? And a
Mm-mm.
certain,
mhm.
you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if they ask you if you have a heart problem or something like that, why you know what I'm saying, being a police officer. So you would think that, oh, if I could take it, then that person can take it too. But in America, most of us are not fit. I know a lot of people got heart murmurs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Mhm.
Uh, uh, pacemakers in them. That stuff like that. So, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know if those
Yeah.
studies have been documented per se, or something that might need to be looked at. I'm not certain, man.
Right. Yeah. Shake Finley says height, weight, and health affect response to
Yeah.
tasers, and I mean it seems, it seems logical. So, I mean, yeah, this was an unfortunate, very tragic incident. And I don't know, man. I don't know if they are exploring other non-lethal means, but man, it seems like them tasers, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Tasers is right there with an actual gun. You know what I mean? So
you know, um, I'm sure this stuff will be fixed in the near future because of Star Trek, because they will put that shit on stun in a second.
set phasers to stun. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll say, and nobody died, but unfortunately, that was science fiction, and
Right.
what we've seen go on here in Raleigh, and what we've seen, happen just recently in L.A. That that's fact. I mean, it is what it is. It's fact.
So did you see the police report about like everything that had went down?
Let's see. He was in. See.
He's at
He
the
was.
sweepstakes.
He was at a sweepstakes parlor. Um, they. Of course, they're gonna mention what they. What they.
Found
What they found on him. Alcohol, marijuana.
a
Okay.
dollar bill with some kind of substance
Yeah.
on it. You know,
Hmm.
a lot
Hmm.
of stuff that back in the days, you know what I'm saying? Police officers used to plant, but you know what I'm saying.
or
I mean, I'm
or
just
or
listening to
no no
by
no
listening,
no or depending who you were,
right?
gave you a pass on it and didn't even show up in
r-
the police report.
Right, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying. So I'm not saying that now. I'm not trying to make light of a bad situation. I know the family is hurt. Always a loss is a loss.
Yeah.
Um, but dude, sometimes, man, uh, as a comedian, you have to take these incidents. It's like hitting your funny bone. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? You hit that funny bone, it hurts so bad you can't do nothing but laugh at it because it hurts so fucking bad, man. I mean, what more? I mean, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Especially for like, you know what I'm saying, us. You can't sit
Hmm.
down, you die. You can't have your hands up, you die. You can't be quiet, you die. You know what I'm saying? What the world, bro? You can't put your hands behind your back and lay down, you die. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. And then and then on top of that, just moving on to the to the next portion of the headline grab. Um. Yeah. Um.
They found that dude in the half moon. He was dead, right?
Killed himself. He was
Yeah.
72. The shooter was 72 year. He was a 72-year-old Asian shooter. So 2023 is off to a historic start for mass shootings. There have been 39 mass shootings in since January 1st. Now remember that the definition of mass shootings is more than three people, not including the shooter. So, um, so yeah, within the with really within the past 48 to 72 hours, you had the incident in Monterey, where now 11 confirmed dead, and then you had the incident in Half Moon, uh, which was what seven confirmed dead. Okay. You had some incidents, and of course you had some incidents in Chicago. And I hate always saying that. Of course, we've had incidents, in Chicago. Chicago is a problem within its own that we are not going to pimp like other people do.
Hmm.
But it is still something, that it is still something that needs to be addressed. Gentlemen, why do why are we, let's see, today is the 24th. Okay, why do you feel that we have 39 that's happened already?
You know me, man.
Bro, I don't.
you know,
Do I look like I have the answer to that, man? I don't know. I don't
I
know.
just gotta throw
you
it
know,
out there, you know.
I've seen this movie before. If I'm not mistaken, Denzel was in it with a whole bunch of sleeper cells and people just waking up, just doing crazy stuff. I don't, I'm not certain why people are on edge. I mean, I okay, all right, okay. We deal so much with mental health, right?
Hmm.
Mm.
We know it that it's an issue, and we know that's a problem. But yet and still there's nothing out here that the government even thinks that this is an issue. They even put in effect that, you know what I'm saying, maybe as a society, as citizens, we need to see somebody as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I'm not I don't know what to do because, you know, we don't think that is a problem until it's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Opioids wasn't a problem until, you know what I'm saying, the senators and the governors and the mayors and all those, they were, then their kids started grabbing onto it and holding on to it, and then it became a problem, you know. So it, it's a problem out here that people can't govern themselves, you know, and it's hard to be out here, you know, in this particular time in life when you're working so hard. You don't really have that many days of vacation, um, you know, and you're trying to you're trying to keep up with the Joneses and the Smiths and the Rockefellers. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, bro, in this day and time, it's very very hard, I guess, to control what demons are
Yeah.
or going through, you know, your mind or soul or whatever, bro. It's crazy situation.
And you know, we're of course are going to hear, more talk as always about, banning semi-automatic weapons.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
almost time election time, ain't it?
Yeah, well, we just came out of a, an election season. We really have, I say, about 8 months from the precursor to the next election season.
But
Um,
it is the point to put a pin in though.
yeah, it is. No, it's definitely a point to put a pin in. But my whole thing, you know, okay, if you ban if you ban semi-automatic weapons, all right. If a person that is mentally ill or mentally challenged or disturbed, whatever you want to call it, all right. Uh, wouldn't they be able to, do the same thing with a cache of handguns?
Shoot, man, you could do that with a bow and arrow, have multi arrow shots, or you know what I'm saying, just walk by. Because these things happen when nobody expects them, right? So if somebody just walking through a crowd of people and just decided to take a Rambo knife and just start you know what I'm saying, stabbing people, you know what I'm saying, you know,
That's already happened
Which
you know,
is,
actually.
but
I was
yeah,
gonna, yeah, which has already happened.
crazy's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, mm,
But when you say semi-automatic weapons, man, I think um, you might have been talking about AR-15
Mm-hmm.
semi-automatic
Mm-hmm.
rifles or pistols. I mean, most mass shootings are taken out or are carried out with handguns.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into all the particulars of that because I mean ad nauseum. I mean it's but
right.
banning AR-15s is not going to solve anything. It didn't solve anything the last time that the government uh, banned AR-15s. It didn't solve crime. You know what I mean? It didn't stop. It didn't reduce crime significant enough to make an effect. To make a positive effect, unfortunately. So that rule was allowed to sunset when it was under President Clinton, the assault weapons ban. It was allowed to sunset when George W. got in office. So it's not going to solve anything.
No, I think that's just a ploy to get the Americans, you know what I'm saying, to be less armed when it comes to be about it. Because if I'm not mistaken, I just saw my man, you know, talking, and he was, you know, he was talking like, yo, you know how the American people see the government, and you know, a lot of people are saying that the government, you know, Republicans, Democrats, they all just full of shit,
Mm-hmm.
and the disapproval rate of the government is at an all time high.
Yeah.
It's,
They're.
and he
Mm,
also said, but I'm talking about Bernie. I'm talking about Bernie,
mm,
and Bernie also stated that it's a high number. The polls say that it's a high number of people taking up arms against the government because they no longer believe that the system is they think that the system is mad corrupt. So it could be a way to to disarm those true freedom fighters um, for the cause, because that's what the Constitution states, that we are able to ban, what I'm saying, bear arms. We should, if me, Rob, and Perry get together, and credit union gives us a loan for a damn Black Hawk Down, we should be able to buy a fucking Black Hawk Down helicopter, and what I'm saying, be able to fight the government, right? But that's just me. All right, let's go.
We about to get cut
yeah.
off
Yeah. I mean,
midstream.
we pushing it right there, man. We can't be.
No, we
We
ain't
yo.
pushing
We,
it, bro. For
no.
real, for real,
No.
for real, for real. That the Constitution
No.
state that we should be able to. We
Look.
could
I
do that.
understand what the
Okay, so
Constitution
let
said.
me.
However, okay. Me, you, and Rob chip in to get a Black Hawk. Okay. First thing, Who gonna pilot it? Who gonna
I know
pilot
somebody.
it?
I know somebody.
Who gonna pilot it?
Well,
Rob, you gonna trust Tico to pilot it?
I
Be
mean,
honest.
if
Be
if
honest.
somebody can get in there and and start the engines and get all the what I'm saying, get
The
the
whirly
rotors
bird up in the air.
turning. What I'm saying? I bet you I could, control the cyclic and the collective and the pedals and get us in the air long enough to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? But don't ask me to start it because I don't know all them buttons and stuff. But yeah,
And don't worry, don't worry,
I bet you I could fly it. Let me stop.
and don't worry about getting the weapons because we already done traded old boy for old girl in Russia, so he already out. So we already know where we can get the weapons from,
I
the
mean,
missiles.
the black market will be flooded. The black market will be flooded like crazy. So All right,
I'm
ladies and
thinking about that
gentlemen.
one.
Yeah, we
Helicopter.
need to talk to him,
Yeah,
Daniel.
we need to talk
We need
later
to
about
talk.
that
Yeah,
helicopter
yeah,
situation.
yeah,
Yeah.
I need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on, wait,
That's a player
what?
move, dog. Yo, dog. That's a
Yeah.
player move, son. Yo, matter of fact, did you remember that? Remember that story we did about the guy who faked himself being a police? What was he like a military
Military,
at
yeah.
and flew the helicopter in the SAS at the SAS building? Was it the SAS? Was it what was it? Cisco? One of those buildings. One of them buildings and flew a helicopter down to pick up a girl for a date. He
he
flew it.
actually flew the helicopter.
Yeah, flew the helicopter and landed it in the joint and picked her up for a date. Said he was an admiral or something like that. And yeah, crazy.
Hey man, you just start one of them Johns up for me, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Let me, yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm
Okay,
flying
okay.
drones. It can't be that hard.
Wait. Oh God.
I had one of the little remote control helicopters
Back in the days, yeah, right.
can fly that
Wait.
shit around in my living room, nigga.
So
It
hold
can't be
on.
that hard.
So hold on. So if the three of us chipped in for a Black Hawk, all right.
Yeah.
So my first question, okay, which one of y'all would be the first one to use it for a date to impress to impress some women, okay? And how would you lead into the date with the Black Hawk?
Well, bro, a Black Hawk, man, that's heavy duty. You know what I'm saying? That might be intimidating for a date. We might have to bump it down to like
Explain how it would
because
be
it's a big
intimidating,
ass
okay?
military
Here's a
helicopter,
Billig
bro.
helicopter. Not unless you put like inside the rocket shoots like long stem roses and just like blast her ass with roses. Plow, 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 plow. But you got to take the thorns out. You got to take the thorns out. They can't handle thorns because I'm talking.
Even if you took the thorns out, would the blast be too hard? I mean, by the time the roses hit, okay. I mean, are you just dealing with a stem with no petals? I mean, what?
Yeah, that's
Oh
true.
no, man. See, that's why I say you just gotta like nix the Black Hawk all together if you're gonna, fly a helicopter for a date, man. You gotta like bump it down to something like I don't know,
Channel
a
five,
EC
like a
one,
channel five, like a channel five
a,
helicopter.
a EC 135 will fit, because they, you can outfit them to be kind of luxurious on the inside. You know what I'm saying? You could have like the little bench seats in the back and the whole nine.
What's that
So
one that
yeah,
they had
and it
on?
look
What's
really
that?
classy.
What's the one they had on Magnum PI? What's that joint? The little
That was a MH Little Bird, McDonnell Douglas, I believe. Little Bird, you know what I'm saying? You probably could outfit a Little Bird
yeah.
with some luxurious seats in the background, in the back, you know what I mean, the back compartment.
Me myself, I think that I would like the MASH helicopter because it had beds on the side. You feel me? Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, I think
I'm
that'd be
telling you,
dope.
man. So like a Little Bird, I don't know, man, because you still giving me Black Hawk Down vibes a little bit, because they could be. I'm telling you, man. Look up an EC 135 or
Yeah.
145. Them Jones is business class, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I
Okay.
could fly one of
Okay.
them on a date. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
All
yeah,
right. So
I just wanted y'all
got
to know
your
I'm a nerd and I know my
you
helicopters. But go
got
ahead.
your helicopter, okay? Where where would the first date be? Okay? And you're limited to the general area because we're just dealing with a helicopter here. Okay.
Well, first it has to be it has to be the general area because gas is already 340 something for your car. So I could just imagine how much it is to put in a helicopter, and that has to be guaranteed ass. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? I just can't. I can't put that in the air. I can't even crank that bird up without that being guaranteed. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because if she's like, "Oh, that's nice," and leave, bruh, I'm salty because I done spent like what 10 G's on gas alone, bruh.
Hey yo, I'm landing my helicopter. I'm landing my helicopter by the pool at Unscripted in Durham. You know what I'm saying? I'm
That
landing my
yo, that's player, yo, that's player. Okay.
you know what I'm
Right by the
saying, blow,
pool.
right by the pool, blowing all the chairs all around. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, because people are gonna naturally get out the way, and then the people that are staying in the hotel gonna be like, "What the fuck? That sound like a helicopter." And oh shit, it's a helicopter landing right by the pool.
Ain't no water in the pool. Ain't no water. Water gone. Water done splashed all out of the pool. Yeah,
Right,
man, that's
right.
hilarious.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo,
but that,
hey,
yeah, 10,000, yeah, 10,000 already for gas, bro. Sorry, yeah, got to be guaranteed. Sorry, impress my ass. Hmm.
ooh, well,
That hey Shake, that's what we for real. That's what we're even saying. What the but anyway,
What the fuck, yo?
right? What the
Hell
fuck are we
yeah,
talking
man.
about, man?
Hell yeah, man. Now you got me thinking. Now you got me thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I take it to a game, you know what I'm saying? Just park that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you park that shit in the parking lot, like, you just take up mad parking spaces. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna
Man.
wait till UNC is having a game and land that shit right in the middle of Franklin Street. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It
don't put
just
it on Franklin Street because if they win, they're gonna flip that bitch over. You know
oh,
how
that
they
is
very
do.
true.
true.
That is very
You know
true.
how they do.
That's
They
very
will
true.
flip that
I'll,
motherfucker
I'll
over.
go
But
from a helicopter to calling Uber. Like, yo, get us the
hey,
fuck up
look,
out of here.
yo, but it's better to do. I'll say this: it's better and more playerish to do that and land at the Dean Dome
Mm.
versus, for example, doing that and it's a Carolina, and you want to take your date to a Carolina Duke game, but the game is at Cameron.
Mm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Where you gonna
Yeah,
land
yeah,
it?
you're absolutely
Where
right.
you
Where you
gonna
gonna
Yeah.
land it
land
on
it?
Duke's
You're right.
campus?
You're right.
Okay,
You're
you
right.
know what
You're
I mean?
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
For
You're right.
maximum effect, like you could land it somewhere around it. You could land it in the middle of, you know what I'm saying? What's that where people run around the wall or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh
You could
yeah.
you could land it there, but ain't gonna
But
be nobody there to see you, you know what I'm
Ain't
for
nobody
saying?
gonna
So
see
you
you
one,
can't
today.
really stunt.
yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me?
exactly, exactly.
The
And
only
if
people gonna see you the people coming out of Whole Foods and shit. I mean, forget them. You know what I'm saying? I want maximum ma- I want maximum
stunt value,
stuntification.
stunt value,
You know what I'm saying?
stunt
So
value.
I got to be seen, you know what I'm saying, landing in a fucking helicopter, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? Hey, yo,
And look,
hey,
look,
Shake, don't do us like
and,
that, yo. Don't
and
don't
look,
don't be in here blanking niggas. Don't do us like that, yo.
look, and ain't nothing you can say to the chick because she can't hear your ass. You be like, what?
Oh
What?
no, nigga, that's why
What?
you
I
got
know you
the
got the
that's why
headphones
you
on. They be like,
yeah.
what? Like what? As soon as you take the headphones, I'll be like,
Oh yeah, right, right.
I gotta part, cut this shit off. Oh shit,
Oh my
man.
god! Oh my
Y'all
god!
stupid. Y'all stupid.
And look, ladies and gentlemen, look that was the headline grab. Plus,
Oh my god.
plus, plus.
Stunting with a helicopter. I'm
Done with a
thinking about that shit
helicopter.
now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Why, but watch some kid try to do that, for their prom, okay, and it's gonna, it's gonna mess his date's head up.
Hair gonna be jacked up.
and gonna mess up the cute, the cute prom outfit that they had going on.
And big ups to their parents for paying for that shit. You feel me?
Exactly,
If I was
exactly.
Elon Musk, I would do that for my kid. I would do
Yeah.
that for my kid.
Yeah.
Elon. If I was Elon Musk, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? I would. You know what? If I was Elon Musk, I'd be like, you know what? Take a group of your friends and shoot them out into space right quick. That's some stunt shit. Ain't nothing like getting some ass and fucking zero gravity. I think that'd
Mm.
be the next shit.
Some,
That's why I could
Uh,
never go to NASA.
some
uh,
mile high club, nigga. Some mile
let's
high club.
move on to the S2T spotlight. Okay, yeah, let's definitely move on
I
to
got to
the
get another beer. Hold
yeah,
tight.
Hey, let's move on.
Oh
Let's move
Lord,
on to the S2T spotlight. Okay. And who are we? Lord, what did he do? Look, we're going to who are we spotlighting today? Rob, tell the folks who's on the spotlight today.
bruh. So yeah, today we got in the S2T spotlight, Madam B's Bakery in Raleigh, North Carolina. We want to just throw our support out there because this bakery, she's going through some tough times right now. With inflation, man, some of the ingredients that make her baked goods as good as they are, it's hard to for business to continue because of the skyrocketing cost of stuff like butter, eggs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, other supplies, man. So we want to just put it out there. Yeah, just go try to check her out. Let me see. I think her what's her website? Um,
Web address.
I got it right here. And take it away, P.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Man, we
It's right
just.
there, but it's on the screen. Go
There you go.
ahead,
You got it. You got it.
Perry.
Oh, sorry. Hold on,
Yo.
hold on. Hold on. Yeah,
Yo.
okay.
So
There we go. There we go. Madam B's Bakery. Check them out at madambsbakery.com. All right. Once again, straight to tape, we're here to
most
support
definitely.
local and small businesses. So definitely check them out. We were going by the website. Look, they got a great big ups from Queen Latifah. Okay,
Yeah,
supporting small businesses. So yeah,
But
definitely,
this is the
definitely support.
time. This is the time because this younger generation, and even us now,
Hmm.
are getting back to the basics. A lot of us are grabbing farmlands. A lot of us have chickens now, and what I'm saying, and
Hmm.
have chickens. If you're black, you're a black owned farmer, and you have eggs or anything. Uh, Go by, see if you can, like, what I'm saying, cut up a deal or something. You know what I'm saying? This is the time for us to
Yeah.
stand up and to be, what I'm saying, for the community to stand up and help each other out. You know what I'm saying? So,
Agreed.
shit. Uh, Rick Ross got cows. I'm sure somebody else around here got some blacks that got some cows. You get milk. I'm just saying, this is the time when, what I'm saying, as a community, that we can all help each other out and keep the dollars within inside ourselves. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
mm, but that's some good. They got some good bakers. They got some good
Hmm.
eats though.
Yeah. And look, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a local business that you think we should spotlight in the S2T spotlight, make sure you make sure you just hit us up at S2T on the air at gmail.com, or shoot us a message via our social media platforms. Okay. I mean, once
Most
again,
definitely.
we are here to support. All right.
That's right. Help me out. My OnlyFans page. You know what I'm saying. Shea butter and cocoa butter has gone up, and my OnlyFans knuckle page is hurting right now because my hands are ashy. So yeah,
And
help me.
only fans page full of knuckles.
Yeah, they like to see me punching raw meat like Rocky. But
Lord. All right. Next. Um. We're gonna call this to say or not to say the social media overshare. Uh, and
Like that.
you know, yeah, like one, like what you just said about your knuckles, okay, and two, I don't know, man. It's like coming into this year. Um, when I mean social media overshare, it's like too much information, being put out there. All right. Coming into this year, okay, I was looking at some videos, and look, and one of my favorite MCs, from back in the day, Keith Murray. All right, was so happy to see. Wow, okay, someone sat down with Keith and gave him an interview and whatever, whatever. And then I heard what he had to say. All right, and look, this is courtesy of the Art of the Dialogue.
Like we rock hardcore, went into the hotel and she gave me hardcore head. You know what I'm saying? Hardcore head. And then and I ate up, but I never her. And then she was with Corrupt at that time. So we was coming out of the whole. Shauna was in the bed like this. So the bed was there and I walked up on the bed and I was touching her feet, massaging her. You know, she all voluptuous. And her father is a musician, right? From a group.
Right.
If you look it up, yeah, she's from a musical family. So then the legs, the nice legs inside the legs, thing. Open legs, then boom, bang. Ah, ooh, I start eating the eating the
I enjoy a great story. I really do. And I really didn't need to see that. Uh,
No,
I did.
no.
I didn't need to see that. I mean, if he would have just sat and just told the story, I'm like, yeah, I ate her out. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, I really didn't need. I really didn't need to see all that. I really didn't.
Yeah, that was too much of a demonstration for
Yeah,
me.
that was not
It
the
really
most
got creepy.
beautifulest thing I've ever seen. It's
That
not the
that
most
really,
beautifulest thing.
yeah. I saw that on YouTube, man, a couple weeks ago, I guess, or whenever it first dropped, and yeah, it was creepy, man. Like you said, Keith Murray was one of my favorite MCs from back in the day. That
Yeah.
was definitely TMI. You know what I mean?
Big
And
time, big time.
yeah, it
I
just it
mean,
just wasn't cool.
granted, the videos are, at about 500,000 plus views. Okay, but sharing your business, sharing your business like that. Um, Foxy, Foxy Brown came out and called Keith Murray Dusty. Um,
I don't know, man.
why
Sometimes,
do we go back and shit? I mean, here's my whole thing. Okay, now why go and share it? Social media wise. Could you've just saved it for a book or the book's passe?
yeah, my memoirs, man. I'm saving for a book, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm with you, but like I told you before, man, when I started like really really getting into this comedy thing, and I do it grassroots, right? But social media always you got to get on social media, got to go on social media, and that's the thing about social media. You always have to sit out here and give people more and more and more about yourself. If I take a shit, people want to know what color it was. Did it come out strainy or did it come out runny? You feel what I'm saying? So I, it, I think people right now are just trying to make themselves relevant in some aspects
Well,
in this whole situation,
that
you
right
know,
there, that right there,
you
that
know,
that right there.
because I mean, it, it's the bruh, this is the age of information, right? So we got to take some of the good, some of the bad, right?
I
Yeah.
mean, and look, and and then right behind that, okay, we had Keely Williams from from the group 3LW, all right,
Who?
which thank you, which nobody's talked about 3LW since they had hits, all right.
They
You know,
did.
yeah,
Name one.
I think they, yeah, look, don't get me naming, okay? Uh, uh, but she came out and and mentioned that that she hooked up with three of the members of B2K. Uh, you know,
No, she said she
yeah,
had a train ran on
pretty much. Okay, so you admit this. Once again, you admit this in public. What's the Omarion wasn't a part of this.
her.
That's one
No.
thing that she did mention. It wasn't Omarion. It was Lil Fizzy and the other two cats. All right.
Right. Right.
Um, but once again, name of your group hasn't been mentioned in like forever. All right, and now you get attention by sharing this by sharing this story, sharing this pillow talk, sharing what goes on behind the hotel door, the suite door.
I think what okay. There's two types of ways you can see this, right? You can see that as women taking ownership and empowerment of their sexuality, right?
Hmm.
Or you could just, you know what I'm saying, take it as somebody just, you know what I'm saying, that's out here that, just telling they biz, right? I mean, as she puts it, every woman has had their whole stage, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, when you get with a woman, I mean, let's think about it. Like now, we don't have the purity as once was, right? It was no courting, no, you know what I'm saying? You marry the first person that you with and she's supposed to be a virgin and all this other stuff. No. Everybody's pretty much been ran through, right? So, and it's so bad that women right now, you know what I'm saying, are so adamant about their sexual prowess, about things getting done on them that it should be okay, right? But a lot of women are still hiding their shit. Like they're getting that pussy regeneration shit, like you know what I'm saying, snapping that fucking meat curtain, you know what I'm saying, snapping that meat curtain back. You
Nigga,
feel what I'm saying?
what?
Oh yeah, they snapping that meat curtain
What?
back. You know what I'm saying? What? You haven't noticed that?
The fuck? Are you,
You,
what?
women now are sitting out here trying to act like they pussy don't stink. You feel me? So when you get ran through that meat curtain, them lips come out. You know what I'm saying? Them lips come out. They getting them meat curtains cut like they tight and right. When you know what I'm saying? They've been dug out all night.
Keisha gonna kill us, yo.
You know what I
Keisha
mean?
is going to kill
That's
us,
real
yo.
talk, though. That's real talk, man. Most of these, I'm telling you, man, women right now can go and you know what I'm saying, get ran through, and then go to the doctor and get that shit snapped right back like it's fucking damn, like it's some brand new shit, son. I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That shit is fucking bananas, young. Just bananas. But then
And
again, as a man, we're supposed to be like, okay, well, back in college, you know what I'm saying? All the football team just ran through me. And you're supposed to be like, oh, word.
and we were just chastising Keith Murray in a
Exactly.
segment that
Yeah.
we named ourselves the social media overshare.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what they're doing, man. I'm just saying
Yeah.
as a man, as a person. Okay, all right. So you meet a woman, right? So you meet a woman
Hmm. Hmm.
and you talking and y'all talking and you know what I'm saying, and you kind of digging her, right? And then y'all start talking about, you know what I'm saying, sex. Exactly, Rob. You start talking about sex, right? And she says, well, um, back in college, you know what I'm saying, I went to the fraternity party and you know what I'm saying, and I just let, you know what I'm saying, I let like five dudes just, you know what I'm saying, run up on me because I was feeling kind of frisky and I was feeling like that's what I wanted to do. And you're supposed to be okay with that. As a man, you're supposed to be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean? Right? I mean, that's what they're doing. They're putting power on this shit, son. They're putting power on this shit. What's your girl? Young Miami. She like to be pissed on. I mean, I'm
Whoa,
just
whoa, whoa,
saying.
whoa, 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 whoa. Interesting that you bring that up.
Hey, take a shower if you like golden showers. I do. Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it? I just like it. You do? Freak. Freak of the week, huh?
I put, and won't she P Daddy? I mean P Diddy's ex girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Allegedly, allegedly,
Yeah,
allegedly,
allegedly.
PE. So I'm talking. I'm not talking
allegedly.
about like. I'm not talking P dot Diddy. I'm talking PEE dot Diddy.
P, P Diddy. Um, that's another thing that she could have. It's like I don't know if these people are. I don't know if they're bored. I don't know if they're looking for. I don't know. Are they looking for
Well,
relevancy? Are they looking for attention? Are they trying to?
well,
You know what I'm saying?
well. In that instance, they had been mad. Her and Trina had like been mad shots in on their podcast. Okay, so they had
Hmm.
already been drinking,
Mm-hmm.
drinking a lot. So the conversation at that point gets, gets flowing. But even
Hmm.
with the conversation once the conversation gets flowing, how much of you do you want to share? That's my thing.
Cause y'all
How much?
remember, cause y'all remember a few. What was it? A few months ago? Was it? I forget how long. It wasn't that long ago, but when B Simone
Said she don't take
Yeah,
showers.
went
yeah,
low
she
key
said,
viral
yeah,
because she said
yeah.
she only showers like what once or twice a week or
Twice a
something.
week, yeah, yeah.
Her ass is a fucking damn gerbil. Like you know what I'm saying? That don't gerbils they clean themselves in dust. Maybe she does that shit. Maybe she just rolls around in dust or some shit. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, yo. You know what I'm saying? But again, as a man, are you willing to deal with this chick that only washes once a month? You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
Yeah, hell no. Um,
Well, look. Hear me go in defense, okay? What does she have to deal with from you? Cause trust
Oh
me,
yeah, men got some
okay?
crazy shit going on too now. I told you, nope, I ain't gonna share. Goodbye. You'll read it on my memoirs. read, read my
I mean,
motherfucking
cause
memoirs.
look, as dudes, you know, we come with our baggage, that the women that are in our lives have to deal with and have to decide if they want to deal with it or not.
True
Trust
that.
me,
True
trust
that.
me, trust me. B. Simone, you know, I'm sure has a dude or two that's willing to deal with that funky ass. I mean, really.
See, if that's the
but
case, then if that's the case, I'm only checking the pool parties because then I know how ass get up in the water.
yeah, I mean, we can only assume how
Yeah.
maybe those dudes. I mean, like you said, maybe those dudes have a funk tolerance. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't know
Something for
exactly
everybody, right?
how funky
Yeah.
what I'm saying she gets between shower. I don't know. We don't know her shower schedule. She said once twice. I don't know. Really don't give a damn. But it's I mean it's just it is I mean it's an interesting case study to just watch how people just
Share.
just
But
put
these are
the
taboo
situation out there.
situations. But these are taboo situations that are coming to light, right? The whole
Hmm.
squirting thing. Back in the days, you know what I'm saying? We used to call that pissing in the bed.
Pretty
So you know what I'm
much.
saying?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
now it's a fucking regular thing now. Now it's like, girls is fucking, they pissing everywhere. They're squirting everywhere. So that's the thing now. So who knows? I mean, you know, I, I
Some women will argue you down that that's not piss. But
well, yeah.
that's another conversation for
Okay.
another
Yeah.
day.
That's yeah.
But
Really.
But
Does it now? Tigo,
yo,
have you gotten more than two sets of bed sheets?
sheets.
Yeah.
best sheets.
Yeah.
Yes, I got three sets. I got three sets now. Um, but I, but but up under my bed, I have dog pee pads.
just in case, right? Just in
Just in
case.
Just in
case,
case.
just in
Just in
case,
case.
yo. Let me tell you. So, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. You in the shower with a chick, right? And you in the shower, y'all taking a shower together.
Ladies and
You know what I'm
gentlemen,
saying?
the social media
And,
overshare.
and she says, why don't you go ahead and, what I'm saying, go ahead and pee on me. I'm in the shower, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and just pee on me, right?
Hmm.
Would you pee on her?
Okay. I'm sorry. I gotta ask another question within that. I do. I'm sorry. I gotta ask another question within that. Because here's my question, okay? If you're in the shower, does it actually count?
Yeah, because it's a golden shower. You're getting pissed on in the shower.
No,
Now,
no, 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 no. Okay? You are
because
in
the water hit the body, the water hits the body, so you're not really pissing on her
no,
So
because
wait
the
a
water.
minute.
What
because
are you
there
saying?
you there is no because you have two sources of water here. Okay, you're dealing with two sources of water, so it does not count as as the colorful shower, as we would say.
Keisha gonna kill us, bro.
Is he gonna kill us?
She gonna kill us, bro.
I tell you
So
this. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
so so are there standards as to the location of when golden showers take place?
Don't you think?
I would have to think because of the cleanup. I'm sure it would be fun in the bed. I'm sure it would be fun in the bed, but the cleanup itself, oh my God. You pissing on the man, you pissing in mattresses, bro. That means you got to flip that bitch over. That means you got
You're
to take your sheets off. You got
splashing
to
on
take
the
that
headboard and
headboard. You got to clean all that. Nah, bro.
potentially
Yeah.
splashing because you know what I'm saying, some of us brothers got pretty strong streams if you smell what I'm cooking.
Well,
And
and some
then
of these
we're talking
motherfuckers just
about
only got the pillow tops. When you go and you fucked up if you just got the pillow top mattress. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Jimmy,
flip
that
them
is a
motherfuckers
good
over.
question, Jimmy. I mean, we're in the topic,
Okay, yeah, this is
and,
part of the topic, Jimmy.
and we're
Okay,
in a rabbit hole at the same
same
time.
time. Okay, so I mean, God, look, man, look, Jimmy, just being so particular right now. Hold on, okay, hold on,
This
hold
show's
on.
off the rails,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
Only because his name is Berkeley Golden.
I
Jimmy, don't
Jimmy.
take that. Don't take that laying down, Jimmy. Pause. Don't take
Oh, he'll
that.
take it laying down, damn it. He'll take that bitch laying down.
Oh damn.
That's the only
Oh
that's
god.
the only way. Look. So
Oh man.
and I told you, you know what I'm saying, when you get tired of just messing with girls, you just shit on their chest. Shit on their chest.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
but but all right.
Oh my god. As opposed to just saying, look here, honey, this
It
you
doesn't
and I,
work.
we're not gonna work.
Just
As
shit on the
opposed to that,
chest.
just that's what
Just shit on the
that's your
chest.
solution.
That's my solution. Shit on the chest. Who's she gonna
I
tell?
would
She can't
I
tell her
would
girlfriends. She can't tell her girlfriends because she's gonna be like, boy, this motherfucker done shitted on my chest. First of all, they're gonna ask, why the hell he's squatting on your chest?
I would
And
just
why'd you
rather
allow that?
I would rather a chick just ghost me. Just stop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Don't
Shit on the chest, yeah.
don't nah, bro. Don't
No,
don't do
man,
that.
no,
Cause
no, no.
now we got now I gotta fight you. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm gonna be in jail for 48 to 72 hours for you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta DDT you off the bed. Onto the floor. I got to now.
And Tigo, that takes
With a shitty
level,
chest, I gotta
yeah,
DDT
thank
you
you.
off the bed.
And plus, that takes a level of effort and thought that would have been simplified
Yeah, I can't
by
shit on
just saying,
demand.
"Yo,
I
but
can't shit on
yeah,
demand. So I get
yeah,
you.
but it would have been simplified by just saying, "Hey, I'm just not into you anymore."
I mean, see, at least y'all are with me. That's fighting, yo.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's a charge.
So what's the
So
difference between a threesome and a fucking train? It's just one more person? Is it two is a
No,
threesome?
no,
Two, three?
technically, no. Technically, you're really talking five or more. Okay, that's what really constitutes.
are you serious, bro?
Yeah,
Where is
yeah,
that
that's
written?
Now I have participated. Read my memoirs. Fuck it. Read my
Man said
memoirs. I'm not talking, man. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't have to tell me that.
technically it's
Read
five
my
or more.
motherfucking memoirs. We
But
It's
motherfuckers.
it's
yeah.
5+. It's 5 or
One,
more. So
once again, so what's the definition, Shay? What's the definition? She said inaccurate. So yeah, we are talking about the social media overshare. uh, and damn if we're not talking about ourselves. We ain't even got the Jaguar Wright's crazy ass. So
I might as well say that shit because if she know me, she already gonna talk my shit anyway. I mean, she talks about everybody's shit. All right, damn.
yeah,
Ain't she locked up now? She like in a mental hospital, right?
is she?
you know,
Did they lock her?
I
I
didn't
think
think
they
they
got
locked
her.
her up, but I know she's turned this whole thing into a podcast.
So she's already turned that incident that happened a few days ago into a pot already
No, no, she's turning every. I'm talking from. I'm talking from
from the
the
first from
moment. From the moment.
she started
From
up
from the
on
moment.
YouTube.
Yeah, from the moment she started up, and it was like Jaguar. What the heck are you talking about? It's this is all becoming a podcast, Joe.
So she has been doing this
Playing
for
us,
a couple years now, right?
Right,
playing us,
right.
I
playing us as
mean,
the listener, playing us
people. I
as the
mean,
listener. Yeah.
to Shake's point earlier. I mean, we eat stuff like that up, man. I mean, she was. She was. It's entertainment. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you like I didn't pull up quite a few videos. Like, damn, what is she gonna say next? And then I'll sit there like, this bitch crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
of the sheer magnitude of the stuff that she was saying about people. It was like,
But the
damn, word for real.
but the machine allows this stuff to go down. This stuff happens for real in the machine because uh, Epstein, all these cats, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
The machine runs off of this shit. So we as civilians may say, wow, that sounds crazy. But if we go on and on and on throughout these entertainers, there's always a weird story of going to parties. Cat Williams even said it in one of his jokes,
Mhm.
going to a party. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So these
Hmm.
things, you know what I'm saying, do happen. You know what I'm saying? Is it crazy because she's spilling the beans on on everybody that we like, and we see these people in a different light? I mean, shit, dude. I've seen videos of Chuggy uh, Berry, the guitar, Chuck
Chuck
Berry.
Berry.
Chuck Berry. Yeah.
Chuck Berry used to fart in white prostitutes' mouth. He had videotapes of him
Mm.
farting in prostitutes' mouths. That was his shit.
Yep.
For real.
For real.
So, but
You know.
that was his thing.
But look, look. Even
Damn,
with
this show
and
crazy
think
as
about
shit.
this. Think about it. Even with the number of celebrity and high profile people that we have been around over our over our many years, okay, and we've heard stories no we cannot share up here, but we've heard plenty of stories, so we know in the industry there are certain things that go on for entertainment purposes, so to speak.
Hmm.
But sharing it outright, all sharing it outright, the overshare that is just about the person that is sharing it building their clout. That's all. That's all.
I mean,
Clickbait.
yeah.
Yeah.
Clout as far as because when you say clout, it puts me in the mind of a person's like status or whatever. You know what I mean? But like when Jaguar Wright was starting out, just saying any and everything about any
About
and
the
everybody
roots.
in
You guys talking
entertainment.
about the
Yeah,
roots, yeah.
I think she first went in on the roots, and then
Right.
it just snowballed from there.
It's
Right.
no
And
it
it's
snowballed
regardless.
the whole Philly. It snowballed the whole Philly scene.
Yeah,
For
nobody was
real.
safe.
Yeah.
So, and it's regardless of whether or not we like the Roots or we like Jill Scott or we like Flowetry, and I mean she was going off on everybody in Philly. It's just the fact that she was saying all of this stuff, right? And it was like, damn, for real, you know what I mean? Like we don't know if this stuff is true or not. You know what I mean? And a lot of people didn't even acknowledge some of the stuff that she said. They just let her. It's kind of like, you know, that meme that says, yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you heard something about me, believe all that shit. I ain't correcting nothing. I don't care what you think about me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people didn't even respond to the stuff. So, but
I hear you, Shake.
not clout as far as just like making incendiary statements and people are like tuning in to see what she's gonna say next.
Right.
Exactly.
Even with because take Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown was doing it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he was.
Right.
Yeah, he was.
Right.
And people were going to YouTube to see what he was gonna say next. What Kwame gonna say next? You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is to me. It's just it's kind of like ratings.
Right.
You know
So
what I mean?
Smokey Robinson just came out the other day, talked about him having an affair with Diana Ross while he was still married. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as a old, you sit here and you think, well, damn, down in Motown, motherfuckers was doing some wild shit. Anywho, you know what I'm saying? Gordy and with all his kids and
And
shit. But anywho,
I was just getting ready to say, stories about Diana Ross messing with somebody is like old.
yeah, but that's like another story.
Even with
She
Smokey
even said that one of those books that she, you know what I'm saying, her and Smokey had some, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like he was using that as a platform to say like, well, I dug Diana Ross out. It won't like that. It was just like, yeah, I had an affair with Diana Ross, but she had already said it from the
yeah,
jump on one of her books. So
he just confirmed
that
it.
wasn't
Yeah.
oversharing. That was just, what I'm saying, doubling down on something that was already said, right? So when we read these books like Superhead, because Superhead was I would have to say was the catalyst for all this. You know what I'm saying? Giving like
That was the literal jump off to
right,
telling your business in this age.
right.
Yeah, I would
You
have to agree
know,
with that.
Yeah.
so we were
She
all,
was Jaguar Wright's predecessor,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She walked so Jaguar Wright could run. You know what I'm saying?
oh, you mean she kneeled in order for
Yeah,
her to
yeah,
fucking stand up? She
yeah.
kneeled in order for her to stand up.
More accurately.
Exactly.
But so Shake Finley said, who determines where the line is for sharing and overshare? I don't know who that person is. You know what I'm saying?
Same
I
person that
don't know.
owns who owns cancel culture.
Right. That's that same person. What do they even look like? You know
What
what I'm
did it
saying?
look like?
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
actually, I do have an answer for that. The listener. That's
Yeah.
who determines the line. The listener.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's
guess
the
so.
listener, you know?
I guess
Yeah.
so. And,
Straight
and
up.
everybody's different. So you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So some
I mean,
people
we all
want
want to
it.
hear stories, but it's shocking to hear the stories of our icons, right? Or our, you know what I'm saying, the people that we love to see, you know what I'm saying? Like I just watched a documentary, Martin Luther King Jr. versus the FBI. So the tapes that the FBI have on Martin Luther King
Mm-hmm.
having affairs will be out in 2027, right? So will that change the point of what Martin Luther King Jr. did for the country, or will it just show that hey, this dude was a real man and
All right, look. I don't want y'all to
so
think the wrong thing about me.
right,
No. What I'm about to say next.
Too late. Go ahead, Perry.
I've been wanting to hear them tapes for years.
yeah,
For
I ain't gonna. Yeah, I mean,
years.
if
For
they exist, yeah, I ain't
years.
gonna
Okay.
lie.
Come on, man. Look. Come on, man.
I had a dream. Pull your skirt up. Would you put your
You
right
know what?
leg on my shoulder? Put your left leg on my shoulder.
You
I'm
know what?
going deep. I'm going
I'm not.
deep.
I ain't
I've
mad at
reached
you.
the mountaintop. I've reached the mountaintop. Coming at last. I'm coming at last. Thank good gracious almighty. I'm coming at last. Is that what we want to hear? Rob left me.
Well,
Pretty much.
I mean,
Pretty much.
Jamie Foxx did a whole, you know what I'm saying, segment in his stand up uh, about that. But yeah, I feel you, Shagus. Yeah. But yeah, um, if it's out there, I mean, you know what I mean, if they put it out there, it ain't like I'm not going to listen.
Thank you. Look. He was the leader of a movement. He was a charismatic preacher. Even if you take leader of a movement out of it and just
Still a
concentrate
man.
on the no, not just a man, but concentrate on charismatic preacher, man, dude, drawers, girdles, and slips were being thrown at him left and right. Of course, the FBI got tapes. I want to hear 'em. I want to hear 'em.
You freaky dog.
I mean, I just want to hear the dialogue. I don't want to hear. Let me clarify. I actually kind of like don't want to hear because Perry put it like Perry like I want to hear him. I want to hear him. Perry like I want to hear him. I mean, I want to hear
Him
like
and Aretha Franklin.
like conversations, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like the setup. I don't want to just
You
listen
made
to
to think.
Think about what you're trying to do to me. Freedom! 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 Hey, yo.
I'm just saying, okay?
There you
I'm just
go.
saying.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
Okay?
Nah, not the. I don't actually want to listen to that of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like the
Mac, you want to hear the
dialogue.
Mac. You want to hear the Mac. You want to
I
hear the
want to hear
Mac.
the Mac.
You want
know
to hear
what
the
I'm saying?
Mac. That's what you want to
Yeah.
hear. I'm with you, Rob. I want to hear the Mac. I want to hear the. I want to hear
yep.
the Mac.
I
I
want
want
to
to hear
hear.
the Mac.
Yep. I want
I
to
want to
hear
hear
the
the Mac.
Mac.
I want to hear the
You know
Mac.
what I'm saying? I'm not for. I don't want to hear. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah, I
definitely
just
not.
want to hear the Mac.
But Rob, think about it, okay? He's Martin Luther King Jr.
I don't give a fuck.
Did
And
he
wouldn't
really?
they?
Did he really need the Mac?
This
I mean,
may acquire the laying of hands.
I mean, yeah, he put some lines out there. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really have to work that hard, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? Of course, he had some talk game. He had to have. You know what I'm saying? So,
Or did he just have Jesse just bring him to the room?
No,
and
just
see, this is the type of stuff. If that is the type of stuff that they documented, you know what I'm saying? Yo, yeah, go down to the hotel. Like, yo, Jesse, go down to the hotel lobby and get that girl with the, you know what I'm saying, with the pink blouse and bring her up here. You know, that's the type of stuff I want to hear. You know what I mean? So yeah. If that's the type of stuff,
Look,
I mean,
Shake,
so if they had,
exactly, Shake. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, right there, exactly. Never.
I'm not saying
because who's your wingman? Because who's your wingman?
I'm just
Who's
saying
your
he probably
wingman?
did because you know what I'm saying. He probably still, even though he didn't have to.
Just
or he
because
didn't
you
have
got
to
a
work
woman
that
up in there
hard.
don't mean that you got to work that hard. Yeah, I'm sure he just won't sit there in the bed and just girls just drop their drawers and just like bloop. I'm sure he had to say a couple of lines. You know what I'm saying? Let's take communion or something like that, right?
Yeah. The word was
You know what I'm
the word
saying?
was come here.
Yeah.
That was the word. Okay.
You know, take some of this communion wine. This Richards.
Bruh. I guarantee you. I don't even care. I don't care he was Martin Luther King. I guarantee you he was macking, you know what I'm saying? He was putting talk game on.
The
on a
boy,
lot
yo,
of chicks.
the man was using words that I still don't know what the words mean today. So I guarantee you, man, you know what I'm saying? It was just, you know what I'm saying, lubrication to the ears. I'm sure, bruh.
Oh
And he was the
shit.
good. I'm saying he
Oh
was getting
hell!
the.
Oh shit. It's Keisha. It's
Oh,
Keisha.
it's
Oh shit.
Keisha. It's Keisha.
Oh,
Oh
So
hell!
oh,
so yes
yeah. So
we're gonna
we're
donate to a charity.
exactly.
We're gonna rescue puppies
Yeah, yeah,
and
I'm totally with that. I'm totally with that.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
sweep
Mm-hmm.
up a couple of streets and everything and yeah
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
yeah,
exactly how it goes down. And I'm totally with that. I'm totally with
yeah,
that. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
Phew.
hey
Yeah,
Keisha.
Hey,
yeah,
Keisha.
yeah.
Good to
Hey.
see you
How you
in,
doing,
yo. Most
baby?
Hey
definitely. Most
Key.
definitely.
Shut up,
What a
Shake
great
Snitch.
Yeah,
show.
why
What a
you?
great show.
Yeah. I
Shake you
mean,
snitch.
snitching.
Snitch. Snitches get shake. Shut your ass up. Shut up.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
What a
yeah,
great show.
yeah. It was. It was.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. It
Yep.
was. It was. It was. Yo. Hold on. What if Jesse's deep on them tapes though? For real.
I don't know because what people say about Jesse getting them hemmed up. That's a whole nother thing we need to talk about though. Um, but I did find out that the guy uh, who was taking pictures that made all the famous pictures,
Mm-hmm.
he was working for the FBI. He was the one that he was the
Yeah, he
snitch.
was.
Mm.
He was the snitch. He was the one that was letting everybody know that this was going on. And, you know, really watch that joint, man. Martin Luther King Jr. versus the FBI, man. Then you get to see how Hoover, and I didn't know that Hoover stayed in off. He stayed at FBI, you know what I'm saying, for 48 years,
Yeah,
49
no, he was in
years.
there deep.
Who
Yo,
does that?
did you ever did you ever watch the Citizen Cone? It was a biopic on the lawyer Roy Cohn. It
Mm-hmm.
starred James Woods, and there was a scene in the movie where he's in the office with J. Edgar Hoover. And J. Edgar Hoover was like, "Yo, I got something I want you to hear." And he played the tape, and all you heard was some moaning. And he was like, "Yeah, that's the tape of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr."
But see, the thing about it, that whole thing was it was a battle between the morality, right? Martin
Mm-hmm.
Luther King had got a Nobel Peace Prize for being, you know what I'm saying, this moral leader, and he wanted to use that to, discredit him. But he couldn't put it out there like that because it made the FBI look like it was on some ill shit, which it was already on some ill shit, right?
Mm.
But you can't do that because, you know what I'm saying, he was dressing like a woman and he, you know what I'm saying, and had, you know what I'm saying, he was homosexual, right? Um, which is nothing wrong with that. But back in those days, there was something wrong with that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
you definitely got to
So
clarify these days.
exactly,
Well,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So back in those
but
days, there was something wrong with that, right? But that's the reason why the mob never ever went after, you know what I'm saying? That's why Hoover never went after the mob because they had these pictures and all that shit of him.
Oh, you mean the girdle pictures? Yeah.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why he never went after the mob like that. But yeah, that's the whole thing though. So the tapes come out in 2027. We'll see how that, you know what I'm saying, or we'll hear how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so oversharing a lot of information. Yes, as Americans, that's what we love. We love to see people get build up and we like to see them fall. You know?
That is the American way.
but
So
Mm-hmm.
it's interesting because of social media. I mean, like it never like ceases to amaze me how much social media has impacted the very fabric of society. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, yeah, people like get on social media and I mean, and
well,
Shake brought
tell
up
their
an interesting
business.
question. Yeah, but she put out an interesting question like who draws the line of sharing and oversharing. But damn, man, you know what I'm saying? You remember when Facebook first started and people were just starting to put their statuses out
Mm-hmm.
and they would say shit like it would be your name instead of because like now it says what's on your mind. But
Say
back in
it
the
would say like
day,
rob the actual, and then you would follow it off
brushing my
with
teeth.
brushing teeth. Right, exactly. Brushing my teeth or going to the store or feeling, you know what I'm saying? You express yourself because it's like you. But now it doesn't even do that now. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, social media has made it a way where people can sit here and you have all these so-called friends, right?
Mhm.
And you feel a certain way. Same way with this oversharing thing, right?
Mhm.
Just as much as what's her name is talking about, like she likes to get peed on. There's a whole genre of people that like to be peed on, right? Because if that's the case, they wouldn't have porn like that, right?
Yeah, Keisha's gone. Yeah, so back to the golden
All right, so
showers
back
now.
to the golden showers.
Yeah,
Now.
Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
So
Turn my
people
head down.
love,
Ah,
you
Keisha,
know what I'm
turn
calm
up,
saying?
down.
turn up, turn up.
So there's a whole group of people that like that. So it's
Hmm.
breaking down this whole taboo thing of sexuality, right? Hey, I admit myself, I one of my bucket list joints is I want to sleep with a little person. You know what I'm saying? I think that shit is
Where,
fucking. You know what I'm saying?
where my man Jimmy is? Jimmy still in here,
And
y'all?
so, but
That's
I
what
want to see with a little person, but I
that's
want
what it is.
like
That's one
well
of our private
proportions. That's
jokes.
one of them. That's one of one of the things that I would what I'm saying like to do. But people would think that it was weird. You know what I'm saying that I would like to do that. But hey, little people need loving too. There's nothing like. But see, but then again, it's a whole taboo type of thing, right? Because it doesn't happen often, but it does happen often. We just don't see it. Yeah, Bert.
My
Yeah,
boy
Bert.
Jimmy in the building, y'all.
Yeah, Bert. See, I got this thing where like I could have her on top of me and just spin her around like a top. I think that shit would be fucking bananas to me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo, so like if me and Jimmy and the fellas, right, in our group chat, this is one of the things we talk about. Like, yo, come on, man, stop acting like you would sleep with a, you know what I'm saying, a little person. You know what I'm
I
saying?
would, but they got to
It's
be
some
well proportioned. They got to be one of the proportion ones, not the one.
precisely,
They got to be proportioned ones.
precisely.
I don't want one like what I'm saying, just all ass on back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want one like that. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
don't want to
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
You know what I'm saying? But so like one of my homies is like, yo, I can't do it because I can't. I can't
Did
do
he
it because
just
I
say
can't get.
ass? Oh, did he just say ass on back? Sorry, I'm still trying to get over that.
Because
As,
he said
as
he
I'm
said he
just,
can't get over the like the nubby hands
yeah.
and my homie actually
The
to
nubby hands,
demonstrate
that makes your dick look extra big.
my
That makes your dick look extra big.
yo
If you ever want a confidence boost, if you ever wanted a confidence boost, get a little person, you know what I'm saying, a little person, you know what I'm saying, grab hold of that thing.
to
It'll look
demonstrate
massive.
to demonstrate my homie did his hands like this right here to sh- to, to talk about
I can't even do it because I
the
got long net fingers. So
the
yeah,
nubby hands. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. It'll make your shit look massive.
He was like, "Yeah, I can't do it because of the nubs." You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I'm like, bruh, listen, hey,
Look,
um,
if she can grab, if she can put that joke in a chokehold and rub up and down with that shit. Hey, I'm with it. Yo.
like you
I'm
said,
with
man,
it.
as long as she's well proportioned, you know what I'm saying? Like she's just
You know,
smaller in stature, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But still well proportioned. Yeah, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm with that. I am totally with that, son. I am totally with that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah. so,
Yo, Shake,
so
you wild, yo. Shake is wild. But yeah, so yeah, Keisha going there. We can talk about little
yeah, so
people and golden showers and all that shit. Can you imagine a golden shower? Never mind. Um,
that'll be a tinkle.
No, no, no. You're looking at it the wrong way. Okay.
I'm mad at you
No,
looking at it the right way. What
look,
are you
look,
looking
no.
at?
You looking at it. You looking at it the wrong way. Okay. You're saying it would be a tinkle. No, I'm saying it would be a waterfall.
Ain't got that far to come out. Do it.
No, because if
Why you looking up, Tigo, as if you know what?
Like I was waiting for it to come and
Like
splash me on the face.
Like you
Like I'm waiting for it. Like I got one. Like I got a little person hemmed up on my on my on my roof. Like just sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me.
T,
Just sprinkle
T
me,
was
man.
T was like, yo. All right, I'm tapping out, man. I'm tapping out. I tap out.
Oh,
Oh
I have
God.
overshared. This,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, is a case of
uh,
oversharing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, man.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, this was the Overshare edition of Straight to Tape. As always, remember you can catch us here Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live, on YouTube, and on Twitch. Audio version of Straight to Tape is available on all of your favorite podcasting platforms. Make sure if you're not following us on social media, what the hell is wrong with you? Go ahead and follow us on our social media platforms. And S2T Media, make sure you're subscribing there as well. Rob,
Yo.
yeah, man. Show a little bit, a little bit of love for the comment section.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I gotta shout out my man Jay Berg on the early check-in, and also Danny Phantom checking in from YouTube, and from YouTube also Barrett Downing and Latarsha S, and big love and respect to Shake Finley for being active in the comments, man. And y'all make us go, man. You know what I'm saying? So we blame this on y'all, actually. So it was this show was your fault, Shake. This show was your fault. You know what I'm saying? But nah, seriously, man, just thank y'all for like all of the love and support, and being active and stuff, man, and sharing the stream and all that, and making us your favorite podcast, man. So
Rob,
keep it going. What's up?
Rob, you said sharing the stream.
Jackass. The live stream, you idiot.
Oh yeah, live stream.
Hella pause. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Crazy as hell.
Crazy ass show, yo.
Oh wow. You know what? It's funny because we had an interesting show planned, and it turned into this, which was crazy enough as it is. And we appreciate y'all taking a ride with us. Keisha with a Y will be back with us next week. And trust me, we're probably going to hear about this episode, and not in a good way. But guess what? We had fun with y'all.
Yep.
So for our social media assassin, Rob the Actual.
Man, ain't nobody scared of Keisha, man. We don't care if she. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Seeing ghosts. But yeah, so she'll be back next week, and order will possibly be restored.
Possibly.
But anyway, yeah. Thank y'all for like I said, for rocking out with us, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Most definitely.
That's
and
me.
Of course, the comedian Tigre Gallo.
I think we need to feel other people. That's how blind people break up.
I can't stand you, bro. I can't stand. I can't stand you, dude. I can't stand you.
Oh my goodness. My goodness. Yeah, it's your man C. Perry II. As always, we love y'all. 2 sheets, not 3. Shake. 2 sheets.
2 sheets.
Yes, we'll see y'all next week for my birthday edition of Straight to Tape.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's
So
right.
if you think I've been drinking now,
You will
Yes.
never ever know.
Oh yes, I'm breaking out to 114 proof for next week.
God, be more careful.
This nigga gonna pass out on the
Rob,
air.
Rob, you will be heading of the controllers next week. I just want you to know
Be halfway through the show, I'm gonna be like,
that.
that's the
And
plan. That's the plan.
I'm gonna text your wife and be like, yo, break into the studio and get your husband, please. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway, all right.
We go. We'll see y'all
Love y'all,
next
man.
week.
Most
Love
definitely.
y'all.
Peace.